Alrighty guys, we're back. We got some new gear. Let's check it out. Alrighty guys, we are back out here on the tailgate at the range, and we've got some new gear or gadget, whatever you want to call it. I saw this on Wade Chandler's Texas Predator Hunters podcast. If you guys don't follow him and you're into predator hunting, go check him out. He's a wealth of knowledge. But anyways, Crimson Trace does not have any idea who we are. Neither does Wade Chandler. But anyways, Crimson Trace doesn't have any idea who we are. They did not send this to us. We bought and paid for this with our own money. So what we're going to do today is we're going to unbox this. We are going to throw it on a rifle. We're going to see what it's all about. Alrighty guys, here we go. So let's go on ahead and pop this bad boy open. So there is the light and laser combo. I know everybody is usually against Viz lasers, but in certain applications they do pretty well for certain things. But we're going to see what's in this box. So looks like it's empty. Alright. Directions. Nobody needs directions. Little Crimson Trace sticker. Looks like they gave us some little sticky tabs and like some kind of swab or something like that, maybe for cleaning. Some kind of rail mount. Charger. Battery. And some screws and a little, let's pop this open real quick. 2 screws, a little Allen wrench, and a little screwdriver deal. So, go ahead and get this battery out. And this is a 18350 battery, so should be able to put a CR123 in there and make it work. Nice little charger. Got dual USB ports on it. It's pretty cool. It is USB-C. And let's go ahead and open this thing up without making a huge mess. So it does come with a pressure pad. Not really sure, that's just like an aux jack kind of deal. But it looks good. It is it's an aluminum body or housing, however you want to say it. All this on the back is plastic. It looks like it's got on, off, laser. It looks like laser and light, and then light. So that's cool that it's got an off. I guess this is another way you can turn it on and off. Laser, light, adjustments. Spot for the pressure pad. Let's throw it on a rifle and see what we can't get done. Actually, first, let's throw the battery in it. Oh, might want to turn it on first. Let's do laser first. So there's green laser. Okay, so if you one-time click, just one click turns it on, and it is like constant on. And then I'm not really sure how long you got to hold it, but if you hold it down and then let off of it, it is just momentary. So let's try the light and laser setting now. That's bright, really bright. I know you probably can't see the laser, but the laser is on right there. That's a really bright light. Okay, now let's try just the light. So, it's supposed to be 1,000 lumens. I know I did do a little bit of reading on it at first, and you're supposed to be able to change the lumen output, but we're going to leave it at 1,000. So, I'm not really sure what mount this is. It's on here. It looks like that's pick rail, and it looks like this is M-lock. So it gives you 2 different mounting options. But let's throw this thing on a rifle real quick and check it out. Alrighty, so we've got this mounted up on an upper. It's about a month later. We've got about 500 rounds downrange on multiple different platforms. Let's go over some of the pros and cons. So the biggest negative that I can see right now with this light laser combo from Crimson Trace is the laser adjustments. So the laser adjustments, they've got a small little lip right here which protects them for the most part, but they've got 0 clicks. You know, it's not got a detent or anything like that in there, and it's extremely easy to move. I could stick my finger on it and move it if I wanted to. I've got it parallel zeroed. There's tons of videos out there on parallel zeros you can go and watch. And also, I did not show this getting mounted on the actual upper. Crimson Trace has got a great video on mounting this on multiple different you know, platforms as far as pick rail and M-lock. Go over there to their channel and watch it if you want to know how to mount this. The second con that I can see with this thing is this little pressure pad cap, little rubber, you know, cap that flops in there. It's really in a bad spot, and it only goes in there one way, off to the side like this. And so if you're not using the pressure pad and you're using the little thumb button on the back of the unit, you're going to end up popping that thing off a bunch. And I've popped it off and ended up finding it on the ground, you know, 2 or 3 times, and I'm sure I'm going to lose it before too long. Regardless, the only other negative that I can see with this unit is the battery situation. It runs pretty good on the battery that it came with. I don't have any other 18350s. I did get a hold of one 18350 that didn't have the little nipple on the end of it, and I don't know if it was designed to run on one of those or not, but it does work perfect until you cycle the gun, and as soon as you pull the trigger, it goes off. So, other than that, those are the only cons that I can see. Besides the pressure pad leaves a little bit to be desired. The connection on the pressure pad I don't really like, so I just didn't even run it. This rail's short enough; it didn't make any difference, anyways. Let's go over some of the positive things about it. Well, one more con. Where this is mounted right now, to use the push button on the back of the unit, you really need it mounted on top. If you mount it on the side, it may not cast as bad as pressure shadow, but right here it's pretty bad as far as pressure shadow. But it is what it is. You can't really push it any farther forward. So, regardless, one of my favorite things about it is the glow in the dark switch on the back. You know, your on-off switch. So you can flip it from, you know, laser, light laser, and then light or off. It's glow in the dark. I'll show you some videos right here of it going off as you're shooting it with the non-nippled 18350. I don't know exactly what you call those, but that's what I'm calling it. And then we'll start going into some of the videos of just shooting it normal, just banging some steel with it. The biggest thing that I can say about this thing is that it's pretty robust. You know, it's aluminum housing. I've not had any issues with, like I said, retaining zero, nothing breaking on it. You know, it's been a pretty tough unit. It mounts up pretty well on pick rail. I did have it mounted on some M-lock and didn't have any issues with it there as well. It does mount up with a little plastic piece, and like I said, I've not had any issues with it. It is bright. It's extremely bright for the, you know, the complete package size. It's been great. You know, I'm not a huge fan of Viz lasers, but if that's what you want, go get you one. It's cool looking. It looks cool. I think that if I were gonna just put a light on a gun and I didn't want to, you know, I didn't want to have a laser on it, this is probably not my first choice. But it's not my last choice, you know. It's a good unit so far. I've not had any issues with it. We'll roll through some clips of actually putting it to use and testing it out and go from there. So guys, like I said, I've not really had any huge issues with this light laser combo. It's been great so far just for what I've been using it for. If it checks all the boxes on what you're looking for, great. If not, don't get it. Hopefully this helps, guys. I would definitely recommend this to somebody, you know, in a home defense situation or something like that just wanted a light and laser combo, so that way you could have more situational awareness, if you will, in a situation where you were, you know, real close quarters or something like that, where you could just use the Viz laser. But as far as the light goes, it's definitely bright enough to do anything that you're going to want to do at night. But hopefully this helps, guys. We appreciate y'all watching everything, and definitely leave us some comments. Like, subscribe, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.